Welcome to another episode of Powerdriven. Curtis and I have been working on this 2004 Lexus IS300. It has the 2JZGE engine in it, and you saw us powder coating this in a previous episode of Powerdriven, and I'll put a link to that so that you can cross-reference back to it. The intakes on this engine are powder coated blue, and that's what we did in the previous episode. In this episode, we found that the engine had lost compression on 3 cylinders. So we pulled the head, took it down to David's machine shop in Houston, and they repaired it.
Alright, here we are at David's Machine and Supply. This is where our Lexus cylinder head is, and we're going to go in there and pick that up.
Alright, we're prepping the engine a little bit to put the head on. This is a new water pump and tensioner for the timing. Got a header that we're putting on. If that shows that a little bit better. And the gasket's already laid on top. We're going to do a little more cleaning, a little checking on this. And here's our redone head right here. So we'll get this put on and start seeing how well this thing works. Alright, we got the head on. You can see the header not bolted up just yet. We still have to torque the head down, but thought I'd give a quick shot of this so you can see it a little more step by step. The cams are sitting right here in order so we can put those on correctly later once we get things set up and torqued down. This right here is mainly just a quick side note. This is a, let me find it here, a 13mm socket by my thumb with a special adapter that actually works on these head bolts for this this engine that goes on this Lexus. It's kind of an odd deal, but it has a whole bunch of different points on it. You can pick them up usually at an auto parts store. See if I got any more information on it. There's the OEM CRV M12, it looks like. So hopefully you can see that and just know that's what you're going to have to take them off and put them back on. Okay, we're setting up the timing on this with the timing belt. I'm going to make kind of a crude attempt to explain what's going on here. As you can see, there are 2 marks on there. So there's a round mark and a hash, a groove. So you can see the round one's at my fingertip and the groove is over here. Same with this one here. Now down here you have the same thing. This little white dot right there is on the block, and it's hard to see behind everything, but behind this wheel on one of the teeth here, there's a little round dot as well, and it's colored orange in this case, but it's a little tough to see. It's right here. That you want lined up with this white dot. Now the keyway is another mark. You can see the keyway over here, and you'll see a white line, and that's the hash. That's actually top dead center. This is, I believe, 30 degrees before, and these are the same. So top dead center is actually the grooved line right there, and 30 degrees before is here. The reason why they do that is because this head can actually crash into the pistons, and so they want you to line it first with the piston slightly dropped so that when you put the head in, a valve won't get bent. So you line it with those dots all the way around, and then you go and check it against top dead center, against the little bump right there on the top of part of the belt cover housing. Now the other important thing is, this is an oil actuated variable timing type setup, and there's actually oil pump in here that changes the variation of the cam for timing, and it has a 30-degree lash. Okay, so it can float like that. Okay, here's a shot starting to put things back together a little bit. We got the header bolted on. Still have to do a little bit of work with that, but it's coming along. Okay, we have the harmonic balancer on and the new tensioner. Found out the old one was bad. Haven't put the pulleys on yet, and we have the cover on. We have the crescent wrench there to hold the cams so they don't move while we were trying to tighten and torque down the harmonic balancer. Well, we got a lot done today. It's kind of late, but got the valve covers on and painted, and the bottom part of the intake manifold is set, and the wiring harness is pretty much laid in, and that's about it. We put the plugs in, but we haven't put in the coils yet, so hopefully we'll show a few more pieces of this put together over the next few days and get it running. Okay, very cool. Today I'm going to try to finish off this car if I can. Just want to show this note from OK Injectors over in Oklahoma. They redid my injectors. This here's the column when they came in and what they were putting out, and this is what they put out after they cleaned and totally went through them. And they also warranty them for 1 year, so it was really awesome. And for 6 injectors, I think it cost me around $100, something like that. Anyway, pretty cool. Gonna put them in, and I'm excited to get this thing wrapped up finally. Okay, we finally got it back together, pretty much. We do not have the radiators in yet, so we're gonna have to no radiators, but we'll have to put those in tomorrow, and maybe we'll get it running tomorrow night. Pretty cool. Almost done. Okay, here we are. We're out in the sunshine. It starts right up and runs pretty good overall. Got a few little tweaks we got to make, but I'll show it running here in just a second. Alright, here we are. Little different sound with those headers. Pretty cool. Pro muffler and exhaust near Searcy, Arkansas.
And we cut that hole just like so perfect. Bullets came out real good too, nice and penetrated.
I took it up to Searcy, Arkansas for some training I was doing up there as an initial burn-in of the engine. And while I was there, I ran into Casey over at Pro Muffler. He did a great job welding my bug on my new header. So if you're ever in Searcy or want some specialty work done or a custom header, you can contact Pro Muffler for that. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share this video.